Master. Leave this to me. This has to be the right answer. Follow me!
Hey, wait!
The culprit just played dead. Because if they did commit suicide after the crime, they'd be dead right now. And that's no fun at all.
That's your reasoning? Wait, what's this chain?
I told you we share mind and body. The chain is proof of that. Our relationship can never be broken apart.
That's terrible!
Please, you should consider yourself lucky you're being haunted by a cutie like me. I'm so tired. I pulled you up here, so you can walk the rest of the way yourself.
I didn't ask you to do that. So you think this path will lead toward the truth, right?
No idea. This is a labyrinth. It's pretty common to encounter dead ends.
Whoa, watch out!
You see? What did I tell you? Dead end.
Don't sound so proud of yourself. You chose this path, Shinigami.
If it's a dead end, maybe the culprit wasn't just plain dead.
I searched all 5 bodies, and they were, without a doubt, dead.
Oh, so the answer isn't played dead.
I guess not.
Let's turn back.
You changed your mind already?
Exploring all possibilities is an important part of beating a mystery labyrinth. I'm so awesome.
Why are there just cows chilling out there?
By the way, I did say I can guide you through the mystery labyrinth. But I'm not that good at solving mysteries.
You could have said that a little earlier.
I just want to help. I like when you rely on me, Master.
Anyway, what's going on in the real world while we're in the mystery labyrinth?
Time has stopped on the other side. We're sort of set apart from the normal flow of time while we're here. In other words, you're still surrounded by peacekeepers.
So if we return without solving the mystery, we'll just be captured.
As a result, this murder case will remain unsolved and linger in people's memories as a serious crime. Naturally, this mystery labyrinth will also survive. And that creates an even bigger problem.
Which is?
Leaving a case unsolved means that it will go down in history that way. The more bizarre a mystery is, the more it attracts people's interest. And the more people rack their brains about that mystery, the bigger the mystery labyrinth gets. Eventually, the mystery labyrinth would gain enough power to start affecting the real world. It would implant insidious ideas into people's minds, creating more murderers and, in turn, new mystery labyrinths. Labyrinths can create endless cycles. That's why it's best to cut it off as soon as possible.
It sounds way more daunting than I thought.
We're finally back. The other route is commit suicide after the crime. There's no other option, so it has to be the right answer.
Careful. But to commit suicide after the crime would mean... After killing the other 4, the culprit killed themselves, right? Is that really the right answer?
The Mystery Labyrinth's roots represent logical deduction. If there's only one route, then it's the only possibility. I think the only option left is the culprit off themselves. We just need to find that suicidal pest.
So then that brings me back to my original theories that Zilch killed everyone else and then stabbed himself and then set the infirmary on fire.
What's going on here?
This is part of the mystery materializing. You just need to solve it. Come on, Master! Concentrate! Come on, concentrate! Concentrate!
What the?
It was, in my theory, Zilch.
This way. If the culprit committed suicide after the crime, then the last person that died should be the culprit.
Right, because they wouldn't be able to kill someone else if they off themselves already. Nice work!
Not necessarily. They could set it up so that everyone would die themselves.
Towards the end. Of course, the person who started the fires must be the culprit.
All 5 burned to death, so the culprit who died last totally burned themselves. Come on, let's try again!
It was Zilch.
Towards the end. The one who burned the other 4, then set themselves on fire, is Zilch.
Bingo! You did it, Master! But you know, setting aside the idea that the culprit was the last to die, why would it be Detective Four Eyes? Didn't we discover his body first?
That doesn't mean he was dead
According to
last.
the peacekeepers,
Or
the
first.
victims all burned to death, right? But when we first found Zilch in Car 1, he wasn't burnt yet. If that's the case, that means he must have burned to death after that. Although, everyone else we found after him had already died from burns.
Alright. So if they all burned to death, then the last one who died could be Detective Four Eyes.
I think the culprit killed everyone in the opposite order of how we found their corpses. Starting from Car 5, he killed them in order one by one, then set himself on fire in Car 1.
So Detective Four Eyes is without a doubt the culprit, but he committed suicide, huh?
The door! Whoa! It worked?
See, I told you it would be fine. I'm such a terrific guide.
Yeah. Is that the end of it?
I guess that's everything. Seems easier than I thought. What's wrong, Master?
I'm wondering if that's really all that happened. Something about this seems off.
There's the why.
It does?
Why would he do it?
You think so?
Ah! What's going on? The conclusion? Is this the truth behind the case?
There's only one door. No other options. Maybe this really is the end. Kind of a simple conclusion despite 5 people dying. Well, I hope this was a helpful tutorial for you, Master.
Wait. Mystery labyrinths contain all the mysteries of the real-world case, including things like misdirection, right? Which means this could be an attempt by the culprit to mislead us.
So, you don't think this is the truth? What makes you say that?
I'm not sure, but I have a feeling the case isn't closed yet.
The reason it isn't necessarily the truth. Is there's the why would he do it? What purpose does it serve to kill everyone and then kill himself? Why would he do that? And why would he not kill Yuma? So there's that. That's really what's holding this whole thing up.
If so, then this door could be a fake.
How can we tell?
If you think it's fake, why not try breaking it? It'll be bad news if you're wrong, though. And I won't tell you exactly what will happen. I don't want to affect your judgment.
You've already affected my judgment. I guess the only way to find out is to destroy it. How do I do that?
The why is really
So
what's...
it was fake. It was the culprit trying to throw us off the trail.
You should have just quit while you were ahead.
It's rare for a fake exit to appear. This mystery labyrinth is way tougher than I thought. Master, don't let your guard down.
Make sure you drop your money before you drop dead. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
I wonder if Master can even make snap judgments.
Throw out noise. These will obstruct your vision and get in the way, so use Master's Solution Blade to cut them down.
Are you gonna remember all of this?
More noise destroy, the bigger bonus you'll get later, so when it pops up in front of you, just be aggressive and attack.
Sure hope you got all that down.
Bonus for destroying noise is based on the amount you destroy in one cycle, basically this cat. Okay. From the corpse, Melamie's corpse.
The culprit must be Zilch. Reason is obvious.
I think it's the knife.
Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
No, I guess not.
Right.
The culprit must be Zilch. Reason is obvious.
I'm gonna let the whole thing go
Zilch
through.
is the only one who could have done the crime. He burned the 4 passed out victims, then set himself on fire, and died from immolation.
Okay,
If you think about
so
it,
it's that.
it's an easy case to solve. 4 murders, 1 suicide. That's the truth behind the case.
Yeah.
So I had the right
Must be Zilch. Reason is obvious.
I had the right
Zilch is
key,
the
just the
only one who
wrong
could have done the crime.
rebuttal.
He burned the 4 passed out victims, then set himself on fire, and died from immolation.
This is the truth. No. Now that I think about it, Zilch's suicide by fire doesn't make sense. Because when I saw Zilch through the window, there was a knife in his chest. If he burned himself, then why would there be a knife stuck there?
You little brat. Fine. I'll answer you. Why was the knife stuck in the body? Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out. He stabbed himself so he would pass out easy. Then set himself on fire. Dying by fire is a painful way to go. He wanted to make it less painful. The culprit has to be Zilch. He committed suicide by self-immolation.
That's true.
Was the knife stuck in the body? Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out. He stabbed himself so he would pass out easy. Then set himself
on fire. Dying by fire is a painful way to go. He wanted to make it less painful. The culprit has to be Zilch. He committed suicide by self-immolation.
Why was the knife stuck in the body? Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out.
I'll slash through this mystery. If his plan was to fall unconscious, he would have used the drugged coffee in the dining car. That's a much easier way to pass out.
I see. So they're trying to mislead you about the cause of death for Detective Four Eyes.
Right. The Peacekeepers said all the detectives burned to death. But Zilch's corpse in the first car is different. To me, it looked more like he was stabbed to death.
So the Peacekeepers' report was a lie? But they have no reason to do that. If they wanted to set you up as the culprit, they'd be raising questions by fabricating reports.
Yeah, you're right. They all must have died by fire, after all. And for some reason, only Zilch appeared to have been stabbed to death. I get it. So that's what was bothering me. But no matter how hard I think about it, I can't seem to figure out what happened next.
Huh? Why's that?
I don't have enough clues about Zilch in the first car. I should have investigated it more after discovering the body, but I was too preoccupied with calling for help.
So we're stuck right here. I don't see any other routes to break through this mystery. I don't even know what mystery we gotta solve right now. But I do know there can't be a labyrinth without a goal. The truth is always behind a mystery. You wish you had investigated more, right? So, you think you'd have the answer if you'd done that?
Huh? Yeah, maybe.
Oh, fine. My secret weapon is so draining, I try to avoid using it as much as possible. But I just love it when you rely on me, Master.
I have a bad feeling about this. What are you trying to do?
This is all for you, Master! Ready, Master?
Huh? Wait! Ow! What's going on?
I'm extracting your memory and materializing it inside the mystery labyrinth. This is my super cute special weapon. See, if you investigate here, you might make some new discoveries.
Oh, the shock from all this is making my head spin.
You don't have any time to waste, Master. This was pumped out of that slow brain of yours, so don't assume it'll stick around for long. You have until the pain in your head clears up. Now hurry and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry. This blanket is mostly burned, but some parts near the knife are unscathed. It doesn't look like there's blood on the blanket at all.
Okay, so my current working theory is that this body and the body that is supposedly belonging to Aphex are one and the same. Because Aphex's body had a stab wound. And the only difference is this body has glasses and no necklace, and Aphex's body had no glasses and a necklace. And the necklace didn't look burned.
But how could that be? Oh, so I can get solution keys here too.
You may have seen it, but forgot.
Again, I could be wrong,
That
but
just means
that's
you
my
didn't think
current
anything of it at the time.
thinking.
But it is in your memory,
either
so
Aphex-
you can use it as a clue.
Or
You can do that? You're incredible, Shinigami.
Zilch is the culprit.
Go on, keep complimenting me.
Because their body types are both similar enough that they could have been used for each other's body.
Huh? This cushion, was it always there? Also, it looks like it has a hole in the middle of it. It was made by something sharp. What did this? Oh, it's fading. I guess the pain is starting to go away too.
Looks like time's up. Well, did you find anything?
Yeah, I think I see the contradiction here. Although I'm not completely sold on it.
Come on, this is where you're supposed to declare, I've solved the mystery. Well, if you think you're on the right track, then I guess we should do this next.
Do what?
It's for when you're stuck in your deductions. Remember what I said earlier? Every labyrinth has a goal. So even when you're stuck, there's always a way out. And we're gonna find it by working together.
Working together?
Lay it all out, Master! You're gonna expose the... What?
And my secret technique is to uncover the hidden truth. Truth is hiding somewhere in the letters on the side of the barrel. Meaning yours truly.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
Read the question, then knock out the letters. Oh, so is this like the hangman thing from Danganronpa? Where I have to figure out the right letters? Okay. It's been so long since I played Danganronpa. I want to now. Make a mistake, and time limit will be reduced.
Correct answer somewhere inside your head, Master.
If you can knock out the letters in the right order, I will be imbued with the power of truth and unleash a special move that'll open a path.
Master, it's time for the solution key.
By the way, if you feed me the solution keys floating around the barrel, I'll give you whatever hint comes to mind, grab the key, and bring it to my mouth. What the fuck is this game, man?
Don't you forget.
But there are some solution keys that you can't get hints from. If I eat one of those, the time limit will be reduced. Okay.
Let's work together as a team.
So
Go, go,
Ah.
go. Great. Keep that up.
is this game just a shitpost? Is that what I'm seeing here? Is just a fucking shitpost?
That's right. When I saw Zilch through the window, it appeared as if the knife was stuck in his chest. But in actuality, he stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed. That's why the blanket didn't have blood on it, even though the cushion was stabbed through. Zilch's death was a red herring. It was meant to mislead us. It's a new solution key.
If it was a red herring, that means he wasn't really dead.
Yeah, Zilch was faking his death to fool us. That knife was just to trick me into thinking he was dead when I looked through the window. But the Peacekeeper's report saying they all burned to death created a contradiction.
So the culprit was just plain dead. It's exactly what I said.
In a roundabout way, yes.
Which means that dead end in the abyss could have a new path now. Let's hurry back!
How far back am I gonna have to walk?
What's wrong?
It's too much of a hassle to go all the way back there. I don't want to walk anymore.
Not even walking.
Some guide you are. Besides, you're not even walking.
I already said that.
I despise effort and hard work. I want to head back the easy way. Oh, I know! I have a convenient transportation method, thanks to my awesomeness. It lets us go anywhere you've been before. Now is the perfect time to use it.
What? What? Zoo?
See? Super easy.
Yeah, sure.
But unfortunately, using it does drain a little bit.
Drain a little bit of what? Do you have MP or something?
Your lifespan.
My lifespan? Again?
So we passed through how did the culprit pull it off junction and have taken the played dead turn again. Now that we have a new solution key, I'm sure we can solve this mystery and access what's ahead.
Let's give it a try.
Solution keys are important to solving mysteries. Yours truly is important too.
Solution keys can be used to break through mysteries in the way.
We're gonna expose the truth together!
Select the solution keys that answers the question in front of you, get it right, and the mystery will disappear.
Zilch was trying to trick us into thinking he'd killed himself. A bridge!
See, didn't I say the path would appear? It's all because we found the right deductive clue to break through. I'm so amazing. You can pat me on the head if you want, Master.
Well, maybe later. We opened the Play Dead route thanks to the corpse red herring solution key. So Zilch really faked his death to mislead us.
If so, he is absolutely the culprit. Now, we just need to prove it.
But even if the Mystery Labyrinth is fair when it comes to solving mysteries, the real world will be different, right? What if Amaterasu Corp decides to protect the culprit, even if we prove who really did it?
Oh, you're worried they'll just cover it up? No need to worry about that.
Huh? Why's that?
Let's save the fun for later.
Ah! The ground! It's falling apart!
You better run, Master!
Why? Wasn't this the right route?
Maybe the logic still has some holes in it.
Ah!
Oh, we have to make some leaps in logic.
Great!
No. Nope. Ah. That hurt.
When I saw Zilch through the window, he was faking his death with a knife through the cushion. That was definitely the real Zilch.
And that is a no.
The corpse I investigated was real, it just wasn't Zilch's corpse.
But then how did he
In
get
other
out?
words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse. The corpse was switched right before I broke the infirmary window to open the lock. The blazing fire had filled the room with smoke, so I couldn't make anything out.
So he must have been under the bed?
Zilch used that smoke as cover to switch himself with a dead body.
Because that's the only place we didn't look.
I get it. The fire wasn't only there to show he died from burning. It was also a smoke screen to swap out the corpse.
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
Next up, you need to deduce where the corpse was hidden.
Because the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere he could access immediately.
Where are you thinking?
Under the bed.
If he needed to get to the body as quickly as possible, only one place makes sense.
What place is suspicious? Better search every nook and cranny. Master doesn't make mistakes. Right? Right? Right?
Here! That's it! The burnt corpse was hidden right there! Hey! Jeez, one after another. This is really bad for my heart.
We're not done yet. Hurry! Let's speed it up!
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
I can't believe it! You had the corpse hidden under the blanket? So, that four-eyed detective was sleeping next to a dead body. I'm so jealous!
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse. He got up once the smoke screen was ready. He took the corpse out from under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion, and stabbed it. That way, even after he switched with the corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
Where did Detective Four Eyes hide after that?
It must have been someplace with easy access, which must mean... under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
Which means, if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
But back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master detectives. I'm sure he calculated all that too. He knew I'd panic.
Maybe he was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
Yeah, I think Zilch was the one who peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping there. I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he
take a
must have
short
planned
break
to move me
real
before
quick.
committing the crimes. he went with it.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Yeah, he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Aha! I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now. Not bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
No. If I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
I guess so. By the way, where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
That corpse? Well, Ah! Again!
I won't let you go any further.
Getting in our way again, huh? If you stand against my ruthless master, he'll chop you up and stir-fry you with veggies for dinner.
I will not!
Master, I'm lending you a hand from here on out. I'll assist you when you're in a pinch.
Huh? Assist?
It's the rule of the Mystery Labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying. Now let's go, Master. Looks like you might not need assist after all, Master.
By using assist, your partner inside the mystery labyrinth will help out.
This could be the clincher.
When a partner's assist is activated, a mystery phantom statement won't inflict any damage, so use it to take saying. Apex is
I won't
corpse.
let you pass. Enough of your nonsense. You think he swapped with a corpse? It'd be impossible to switch like that. Someone who could replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him. He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse.
Oh.
It would have been down at the station. It'd be impossible to get it on board. There was no corpse to replace anyway.
This is the truth.
There's no need to bring an extra corpse for the swap. He just needed to reuse a dead body on the train. It's Aphex's body from the 5th car. He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in their chests. So the corpse that was switched was Aphex's.
Ah, damn it! How could someone like you find the truth? Truth!
He looks completely obliterated.
Now we don't have to fight anymore.
Even if that's true, don't let your guard down. The Mystery Labyrinth isn't over yet. Stay alert until the very end.
All right.
Wow. Who would have thought that short-tempered idiot would be used for a body swap?
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the 1st and 5th cars were burnt was to switch them out. But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Aphex. That must be what the necklace was for, so I could identify him.
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly of the culprit, don't you think? He totally went green. I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so you gotta get the most value out of corpses too, you know?
Zilch?
Wait, I am not the culprit. I am a victim who was already killed. So, leave me alone!
Hey, he ran away! After him, Master!
Yeah.
You said the body in the first car's infirmary wasn't me, but Aphex? But you went to Car 5 after Car 1 and discovered his corpse there. How was the corpse transported from Car 1 to Car 5?
You did it while I was in
Require
one
moving
of the
past
rooms.
you.
That's right, if he slipped past us, when did that happen? Where did he run off to?
Another mystery that needs to be solved. Thinking about it rationally, we have to assume that they carried the corpse through the train.
No, that's impossible. 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 Impossible!
Zilch turned into a mystery phantom!
Get him, Master! Boom kill him so hard, his relatives get bruises!